Hi, my name is Nina Linkoff, and we're here with Charlotte Gallogly, president of the World Trade Center Miami. Enjoy the interview.
So what do we have? We have our advantages today are our location, okay?
Diverse cultures.
Multicultural, multilingual. I think we speak over 100 languages in the city. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal. We have evolved over 30 years into being the world-class city we wanted to be. You know, if you look at a global map, and you look at the map and you say, who are the most important cities in the world from trade? And those would be ones that have seaports primarily, because that's how it started. Right. So you would say, so we did in '85, we looked at London, was a big deal, Rotterdam, Hamburg, then you go down to Spain, then you go to the Suez Canal, then you go over. And so on the East Coast it was New York at that time, New York, New Jersey. Savannah came later. Savannah and Charleston came later. But so if you look today at the East Coast, it would be New York, New Jersey, probably Virginia, and there's another person here. Hi. Oh, okay. Hi. How are you? Yeah. So if you look on that side, so in the U.S. it's New York, New Jersey, Miami, and Seattle, L.A., Long Beach. So those are the great cities in the U.S. in terms of trade. So remember, trade was always water-based forever. So the big players today are the sea lines and the airlines. And then during these years, American Airlines came on the scene. Okay. Miami International Airport is the #1 international freight airport in the United States. And most people say, no, that's not true. It's got to be New York, New Jersey, or it's got to be LAX. It isn't. We are #1 in international freight.
Is that because of sort of ideal location?
Yeah, the location. It really is. If you're bringing cargo in, you've got to refuel somewhere. You've got to dead end somewhere. And Miami's the perfect location. And we are also, our entire trade structure around that airport all speak Spanish or multiple languages. So at different times, like Orlando came at us at one time and tried to create a perishable center, but no one spoke Spanish. They were never going to get it. They didn't know that, And other people were trying to take our business at different times.
Is it largely sort of perishables that are coming either from South America up to different locations?
Well, it's a combination. It's a combination. You would have to say perishables are a big product, but you know what happens with perishables is they go out of Chile, the blueberries. Where do they go? They go to Philadelphia. They don't land here because years ago Philadelphia cut a deal with the Chileans. They have an auction house, they have special warehouses. You have to take care of your customers, And so now we're hoping to be the port of call for those grapes and those blueberries and asparagus and all this other stuff to come to Miami and deadhead here, and because there's a period of time that you have to, quarantine these products so they don't infest the U.S. Produce market. So if we win that battle and we can change that, it'll be huge for us, because right now all the produce that goes to Philadelphia, 68% of it is trucked down to Miami. You believe that? So we're paying twice what it costs for blueberries. Have you ever looked at it? I mean, it's just incredible. Right. This little box is $6 or $5,
40 blueberries.
Yeah. So, but we're also a center for import. I mean, we export computers, telecommunications equipment, airplanes, airplane parts, a lot of those, repaired items, and then we import, especially apparel. We're a big importer of apparel. We're a big importer of medical equipment. So I mean, we have every product in the world coming in and out of Miami. Well, the difference is we are two-way traders. In other words, a consulate will help you if, let's say you're the Colombian consulate. If you're a Colombian company and you want to enter the U.S., they'll help you find partners. If you go to Enterprise Florida, they're working with Florida companies. Right. If you go to the U.S. Department of Commerce, they're focused on U.S. companies. Right. We are not. We are an international organization. We will help you whether you want to import or export. And that is the singular difference here. We're the largest.
That's a big difference.
Well, it's huge. It means that we're friendly to everybody, that we have unlimited time to help people and work with them to find, to increase trade, because with increased trade, for every $1 billion in increased trade, you generate maybe 4,000 or 5,000 jobs. I mean, it varies according to different agencies. But the idea is that we would have a place, a go-to place. You walk in the front door, and there's a team of people, a triage unit like they had in MASH. The best people in the business will be at those desks. Welcome to Miami. What can we do for you? Yeah, how can we help? I mean, I also think we should probably have some offices at the airport, right dead in the middle of where people are waiting for 2.5 hours for a flight. We could also be talking to them about international business. So the launch of a World Trade Center here would be, you know, really to generate more business, to say, come to Miami, we're prepared to help you. It would also be very different. We would go down to Latin America and we would talk maybe to the chambers and other people and say, let us help your members do well in the United States. You know, this kills people when I tell them this, that we're not a USA organization. Yes, we're here, but we're a global. And this goes back to 85. We are a global organization. We want to internationalize Miami. That's what we've been working on for 30 years. And I think we've done a great job. I really do. I think the numbers are there. And it's just, so how do I relate to all these nonprofits? I see them as partners.